So, for the first time, I'm going to see a Malayalam film in the theaters that is in a commercial setup. Of course, I've seen Malayalam film in the theaters, in film school, Adur's films, and my favorite film of all time, Piravi, one of my favorite films by Shaji Karul, cinematography by Sunny Joseph. And I was stuck in the traffic, and I'm definitely going to miss the beginning. It's the new film starring Fahad Fazil. This is the venue, is the Quest Mall in Park Circus, Kolkata. I'm not a fan of malls, but since I'm here, I'm showing it to you as well. So moving towards the counters of the cinema hall, there is a person in queue. In Calcutta, everything moves very slowly, very slowly. Unlike Bombay, if you go to the local train and they will give you 10 tickets in 30 seconds, but here they'll take 3 minutes to give you one ticket. Hey man, I didn't miss the entry of Fahad Fazil and I clapped. Woo! So it's the interval. There is loud music, but still I'm going to try and give my reaction to Avesham. Yes, Fahad Fazil, what a superstar he is. This film is larger than life, and his role is also larger than life. But generally, he is a great actor. Of course, in this film also, each and every mannerism of his, each and every action of his, the way he's smoking the cigarette with his, lips shaking is just amazing. His entry, the time he lights up his cigarette in the toilet, it's all amazing. But as I was telling you, he is one of the best actors in India today, and of course he looked up to Irfan Khan, and I said, after that space is lost, Fahad Fazil, I hope nobody can fill the Irfan Khan space, but yes, he is top there. So the film is over. It was super fun, super exciting. See, if you're looking for substance, this is not the film. But if you're looking for some fun, then this is the film for you. If you want to enjoy, if you want to have a good time, if you want to see Fahad Fazil, if you want to see good action scenes, this is the film for you. Enjoy super music. But it's not, let me tell you, it's not an ordinary film. It's not a run-of-the-mill film. There are several wonderful and new things which you will see in the film. First of all, the action is mind-blowing. Hand-to-hand combat, no guns. But let me tell you, this is of international standards. Kill Bill, or it can match up to Kill Bill or any other Korean film. So let me talk about the story first a little bit. So as I said, I missed the beginning, but I got the plot that these young college kids, engineering students, that's why this film is set in Bangalore. So they were beaten up by their seniors, and then they want revenge. So they are roaming in bars so that, they befriend gangsters, and so that, they can take revenge on their seniors. So finally they meet this Ranga. Yes, the great Ranga, Fahad Fazil, and he is a top-notch gangster. Everyone stands up for him. As I told you, this film is larger than life, and his role is larger than life. And this genre doesn't take itself too seriously. It's not like Animal, a film which takes itself too seriously. A very violent film Animal was. This is also violent, but it's fun, it's enjoyable. The gangsters are dancing, the gangsters are cool. There are some very good action scenes, and this film is referred to as an action film. So there's no cheating kind of over here. And the director is not muddled in the mind. He has made it like that, a larger than life film, a larger than life character. So these college students, they befriend Ranga, Fahad Fazil, and he takes a liking towards them. He takes a very good liking towards them, and one of them calls him his brother. He's a very emotional person. His mother had told him to leave everything, then only she'll accept him. but he didn't leave anything, and then his mother died unfortunately. So after that day he has stopped hitting people, he just directs the fights. He has become the fight master kind of a thing, the director of fights. All his assistants, all his goons who specialize in all kinds of tools, all kinds of quirkiness, they dance, they are cool. So he becomes like a director of fights. So the film is violent, the film has action, but the beauty of it is the quirks, the interesting things which the director and the whole team has come up with is that he doesn't fight. We are not showing he beats up. It's all in the talking. The goons, when they narrate the flashback to these boys, that how this guy, how he became Ranga, how he became what he is. So they are just describing the violence, they are just describing the past. We never show a fight, we never show Fahad Fazil fighting in any of the scenes. We come to know that he is a great fighter, he has beaten up 30 goons, and then after his mother dies, he has given up, he doesn't raise hands. So all the others fight for him and he just directs. So these are the fun elements of this film, these are the quirkiness of this film, which gives you good fun. Of course, it is slightly over the top, and families should not bring their kids to such films. But what the hell, it's a lot of fun, great acting, and a great background score. I'm enjoying myself. So then these guys, they are stuck with this gangster. First, they enjoyed themselves, they had fun, they took the revenge. They had their drinks, they spent their money, but now they are stuck and they've failed. So a new principal comes up in the college and warns them in Ashish Vidyarthi, nobody else. So that was a nice touch. And now, how do they escape? How do they escape the clutches of Ranga? So they are thinking, they are wondering, they are sad, and in that in those moments, we see a fantastic fight sequence after the interval, which I said that it compares to international standards. How they escape in the car, how Ranga drives just 4 or 5 of them, attacked by 50 of them, and how they escape in the car. That was a fantastic sequence. Then they even survived the dumb charades, Ranga's dumb charades, where he is known to slash people if they cannot answer the film's name correctly. So they survived that as well. But ultimately, they give him up. They gave Ranga up. His opponent had told him that when he's alone, you call me. So finally, they betray him. Yes, actually, this film is a story of betrayal, of human betrayal, human deception. How Ranga became a gangster. His brother had betrayed him, and then he was forced to kill his brother. Yes, it's a story of basic human betrayal and deception. We can be anybody, but all we need is love. All we need is a little bit of attention and care. So normal people like us, common people, can be very cruel. We are prone to deceptions and betrayals. We cheat our friends. We dump people. We stab them in the back. But this Ranga has a heart of gold, and he doesn't, he cries like a baby, and all the gangsters cry with him in the end. And like a baby, because this Ranga has a heart of gold. And one more last thing, that these performances were great, even by all the sidekicks. The performances were fantastic, and the sidekicks were amazing. They were amazing actors. They were not caricatures. It was just wonderful. And there was an old guy, I think must be 60 plus, as the driver of the gangsters. And this driver, what a great fighter, what a great artist, martial arts artist with a white beard and a cap. So he was amazing. I'm in a relatively a quieter place now. So yes, I greatly enjoyed the film Avisham, and it is a fun watch, must watch. And these Malayalam films, these Malayalam guys are so far ahead. हिंदी का मतलब छी छी. Actually film में भी बहुत बार बोला हिंदी no. Actually हिंदी no. What bad films we are making. This is such a simple film, a very simple film. Nothing great, nothing substantial, but the way they do it, and even in such simple plots, the creativity which they use, the kind of surprises, the surprises in the plots and twists and turns and the fight scenes and everything is so creative, so new, that this Don cannot fight. He just fights in the end, the last scene where there are nobody. He's all alone and he has to fight. So his fight was reserved till the last moment. Amazing. So last but not the least, if you want to have a fun evening, enjoyable evening, go and watch this film. And if it's playing in your city, there are subtitles, don't worry, although it's a Malayalam film. Or if I'm sure it's still playing in Kerala. So nothing very substantial, but very creative, lot of fun. If you want to have an enjoyable evening and see top class action, performances, comedy, music. So hats off to the director Jitu, Fahad Fazil, Nazariya Nazim, the producer Anwar Rashid, and the cameraman and music director Sushin Shyam. So yes, they are one step ahead. Bengali cinema भी almost I think खत्म हो चुका है. हमारा जो land था of Ray, Ghatak and Mrinal Sen. So now I think the top of the game is the South, and more artistically, more creatively, Malayalam cinema. So yes, Avisham, enjoy. So if you like this video, then please hit the like button and please share and subscribe to Cinema Satsang. Thank you. Now we are trying to release more and more videos, at least twice weekly. Thank you. God bless.